Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, brothers and sisters. Understand Quran the easy way. Today we will revise lesson number 2, pointer C. Okay, what we studied last time was there are 4 pointers. We had the 4 pointers, namely kafirin, munafiqeen, corrupt, double-faced. So we studied some nouns. So we will just see their form in plural. One was muslih. Muslih means reformer, and the plural is muslihun, muslihin. There are 2 ways to make the plural, as you know. Then there is mufsid. This means corrupt persons. So the plural is mufsidun, mufsideen. Now we come to 3 verbs which we studied here. So the first one is sha'ara. Shu'ur means to perceive. So we have the 6 keys over here, 6 forms of the verbs. Sha'ara, yash'uru, ush'ur, sha'ir, mash'ur, shu'ur. So these are the 6 forms which we studied. Now we go to the next verb, which is alima. Alima, ya'lamu, i'lam, alim, ma'lum, ilm. So the third verb which we studied was qal, meaning to say. So qala, yaqulu, qul, qail, maqul, qal. So you can see the TPI of the 6 forms, and you can also practice on your own all these 6 forms. So in this lesson we will practice different forms of the verb da'a. Da'a means to call upon, to pray. Now this table is familiar to you. You know the sound verbs, the 4 forms: fataha, nasara, zaraba, sami'a. And when you see in the table the weak verbs we are studying in this level, you can see the 6 verbs over here in 3 forms. And how you remember them? There are phrases with it. So let's go one by one. Allah will give, it's a promise. So wahaba, wa'ada. In fact, he said he will give more. Qala, zada. Therefore pray to him for guidance. Da'a, hada. So you can see the meanings of these words in these phrases, and this is how you can remember these 6 weak verbs. Okay, and what are weak verbs? As you know, these verbs have a weak letter in the beginning, in the middle, or in the end, like wa, alif, ya. So let's take da'a. Da'a means he called upon. And how you can remember? This is a excerpt from a small ayah from Quran. Hunalika da'a Zakariya rabbah. So if you remember this ayah, you can remember this form also. And weak letter, you see it is coming in the last of this verb. So this is the past tense form of this verb, da'a. So if any one of you would like to practice this table with TPI, you can please raise your hand and unmute yourself.
Sir, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam rahmatullah. Yes, please.
Da, he called upon. Thou, they called upon. Thou'ta, you called upon. Thou to, I called upon. Thou to whom you all called upon. Thou'na, we called upon. That, she called upon.
She called. MashaAllah, very good. Excellent. Okay, now we have some question and answers. So I will ask question, then you can answer. Hal da'a, it simply means did he pray?
Naam,
So any
da.
one of you would like, okay, hal da'a, you
Naam,
can answer
da.
me. Hal da'aw,
Naam, da'u.
hal da'awta,
Naam, da'utu.
na'am da'awtu, hal da'awtum,
Naam, da'una.
na'am da'awna, mashallah, very good. Okay, I would like to have some other student also for this question answer. Anyone else would like to practice with me? Please unmute your mic. Okay, let's proceed. The question is Hal da'a Allah? So the answer can be Na'am da'a Allah. Hal da'aw Allah? Na'am da'aw Allah. Hal da'awta Allah? Na'am da'awtu Allah. Hal da'awtum Allah? Na'am da'awna Allah. So these are the four forms you can see here. Okay, now we come to form the muzare of this verb da'a. So there can be four forms you can see. It can be in the pattern of fataha yaftahu, nasara yansuru, zaraba yazribu, sami'a yasma'u. So the most suitable form which Arabs use is yad'u. So if you see the other two, they are not very common and suitable. So Arabs chose this one. So from da'a, the muzare will be yad'u. And alif is changed to waw because weak letters interchange themselves to make it easy to pronounce. So from da'a, it will be yad'u. So we have this table of muzare in front of us. So any one of you would like to practice this table with yad'u? Okay, let's proceed. Yad'u, he calls upon. Yad'una, this is plural, they call upon. Tad'u, you call upon. Ad'u, I call upon. Tad'una, you all call upon. Nad'u, we call upon. Okay, this is the question and answer for Muzare. Any one of you would like to do this question answer with me?
Sir.
Please unmute yourself. Yes, please. هل يدعو؟
Naam, yad'u.
نعم يدعو. هل يدعون؟
Naam, yad'una.
هل تدعو؟
Naam, ad'u.
نعم أدعو. هل تدعون؟
Naam, nad'u.
نعم ندعو. MashaAllah, very good. Okay, now we come to Fil Amr, and this is very simple. So from yad'u, it becomes ud'u. It is a short form you can see. So we can say ud'u, call upon. The plural is ud'u, you all call upon. La tad'u, don't call upon. La tad'u, don't call upon. So how we answer in Arabic? These are short questions. So if somebody says ud'u, call upon. So I would say ad'u, ud'u, this is plural. So we will say nad'u. Again, this is the conversation in Arabic. Anyone would like to do this conversation?
Sir, please.
Yes, please. Udu Allah,
أدعو الله.
Udu Allah.
ندعو الله.
MashaAllah, very good. Okay, let's continue with this one. لا تدعو غير الله.
لا أدعو غير الله.
لا تدعو غير الله.
لا ندعو غير الله.
لا تدعو غير الله. MashaAllah, very good. Now these are the remaining forms. So the caller we call da'in, the caller who made the call. Then mad'u, the one called upon, and dua, to call upon. Okay, let's continue with this question answer. Anyone
Sir,
would like to answer? Yes.
sir,
هل
sir.
أنت داعٍ؟
نعم أنا داع.
نعم أنا داعٍ. هل أنتم داعون؟
نعم نحن داعون.
نعم نحن داعون. MashaAllah, very good. So this is the complete table. I think we have already gone through it. As time is short, we can move forward. These are the 6 keys which we have studied. Da'a, yad'u, ud'u, da'in, mad'u, du'a. And these are some translation which you must have done in your homework, so you can again practice them at home. And similar to da'a, this is the word tala, he recited. It has the same forms that we use in da'a, so you can make all the formats here which we studied now. So this brings us to our end of revision session. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.